welcome back to Sports the NEMO Way, the NBA preview episode. I know what you're thinking. The NBA season's 10 or 12 games in by now. We're late, but better late than never, as they say. We did plan on doing this a couple weeks ago. Things got in the way, mainly Drew, but then...
Yeah, I've had lots going on lately, so yeah. I'll take the blame, but we're here finally.
We are here, so it's still our NBA preview. It's not like it's the All-Star break.
Oh gosh!
And we're going to talk about things that have, a few things that have already happened, things that are still to come, and give you the NBA preview just like 2 weeks late. So that being said, Uncle Doug and Drew and Ray and I are all here. Wade still not able to come for work, but we wanted to get this out to you guys even without him. So let's get started, gents. Does anybody have like a standout thing that has happened so far that you really want to talk about?
Not really standout, but with the game Ray just turned on. What's going on with John Moran in Memphis? Because Dad and I watched the Laker Grizzlies game the other night, and he just looked like he didn't care.
It's 100% what it looks like.
I mean, he was just he was just chucking threes.
I can't remember, was it Chris Mannix or one of the guys came on Zach Lowe's podcast the other day to talk about it, or maybe it was Bill Simmons, one of those guys. And they said what had happened was when they went in at halftime, the coach called him out and said, "You've got to move the ball." Like, I guess he was upset with Ja like catching and holding the ball and dribbling the air out of the ball in the first half. So in the second half, essentially Ja played hot potato with it. Every time they passed him the ball, he just passed it on and stood there.
Because I said him and the other starting guard combined had 15 points together.
Yeah,
and it was like both LA starting guards had like 70. Like it was just like he was on both sides of the spectrum. He just wasn't a good player like at all. Like,
yeah. Then he called the coaches out after the game. Then he got suspended. Then he came back, and they're like, "Oh, are you happy here?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "This is some Jimmy Butler shit, man."
Yeah, he's just. It doesn't look good. Who would want someone like that?
He did it to himself.
What's his name? The guy that used to be the black NBA sports writer used to work in Oklahoma City. Hayes was his first name. So Chris Hayes.
It sounds right, but I'm not sure.
I don't know, it doesn't matter. But he said that he talked to four different teams execs about trading for Ja, and they all said, "Oh, we wouldn't trade anything for him. Even if we could get him in a severe discount, we wouldn't take him."
You don't want that.
Right. I mean, who wants that on their team?
Well, not just what he's done this year, but just his past. Like, it's
not just the problems. It'd be one thing if he had all these problems, like AI. He had all these problems, but he always played. Yep. He was
MVP candidate every year.
MVP candidate, all that stuff. No, Ja plays half seasons.
Yeah.
Like, you can't rely on him. Like, and he's super talented.
Oh yeah,
I don't question him. Yeah, I don't question.
He's wasting his prime athletic years, which is what he needs to be really good. Because from what I've seen, he's not the greatest shooter in the world, so he's not gonna be able to stick around forever.
He's not a good shooter, and he's small, so he doesn't have a second act.
Yeah, once the athleticism is gone, it's gonna be over.
Exactly.
Yep.
So and a lot of these small, super athletic guards end up getting really bad leg injuries and are never the same anyway.
Right.
John Wall, Derrick Rose. I'm sure I'm missing some.
Yeah,
but it just doesn't work. Like they can't take the pounding of being so springy so much.
It's just so hard on your body. Like it's When we talked about when it came out, it's fun to watch, but it's just how long is he gonna be able to do it? Like it's I don't know.
Well, and who knows when the next off the court thing is gonna blow up?
Yeah.
And no franchise wants that. You don't know what you're going to get.
Well, I mean, he's clearly just has very poor judgment.
Yeah.
Yes.
He doesn't make good decisions. He doesn't learn. He doesn't seem to learn from his mistakes. Like, you get suspended. What was this? Like 10-game suspension for for the guns,
Mm-hmm.
and then post another video with
And said, "I'm
guns.
sorry, I won't do it again." And then like a week later, did it again. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
doesn't he do that stupid gun celebration thing too? Still,
It's a grenade now.
yeah, it's
Oh,
a grenade.
Because he got fined so
Yeah.
many times for the gun celebration that now he throws a grenade.
I don't understand. It makes zero
Okay.
sense.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Also, the other big thing I saw was until the other night the Bulls were undefeated. That really
Yeah,
shocked me.
I
I
don't-
know I know the East is like some of the teams aren't as healthy, but like that still shocked me. They were like 5-0 or whatever.
Dude, man, I watched one of their games because they played Orlando, and they whooped our ass.
Yeah, I heard Josh Giddey's like tearing it up. Like,
Josh Giddey's playing well, and Vooch is playing well, and what's the little guard from didn't he go to North Carolina?
yeah, I see his face. It's I know who it is. If we
Yeah.
say the name, I'll know. Yeah, you're right. He went to North Carolina. It's is it Kobe White?
Kobe White.
Kobe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have some like really skinny white guy that is playing really well too. I'm trying to think of his name, but yeah, man, they just shot the lights out, and Giddey
Yeah.
is just all over the floor, penetrating and dishing and scoring, and you're just like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like Giddey's is only the second bowl in franchise history to have 2 straight triple doubles.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
crazy to even think about.
I'm
Yeah.
sure the other one's Mike, but I don't know that for a fact. Because I'm pretty sure, and like, what was the year that he put up that huge stat line of like 36, 8 and 8 or whatever? He ended the season with like 10 or 12 straight triple doubles.
yeah,
Yeah.
He did something stupid like that. It was one of the
Yeah.
earlier years before they really got.
Yeah, it was in the
winning.
80s sometime. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just can't remember what year it was exactly.
It was probably the year he won Defense Player of the Year, MVP, the scoring title.
Yeah.
The year he did everything.
Yeah.
Like he was, yeah, they're kind of surprised. That stood out to me when I saw that.
We've also had quite a bit of injuries, and not the like obvious ones like Tatum and Halliburton. We already knew were out.
Yeah,
Right.
You know, but like LeBron hasn't played yet.
Nope.
no,
Embiid hasn't played yet.
Yeah, I was just
yeah,
asking
Dad and I
last
were.
night.
Yeah, I
Where's
didn't.
Embiid?
I hadn't seen his Sixers game yet.
Yeah,
he
but
has-
the Sixers are killing guys.
yeah, Maxey and the is it VJ something or
VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah,
But it's not just the two of them. The one that Dallas traded to him for Caleb. Martin
yeah, that
last
was
year.
Yeah, that was
Grimes.
yeah. Grimes, he's
And-
going off.
And McLean, who averaged like 19 points as a rookie last year, just came back from injury and had his first game last night.
Yeah.
They have like a 4-guard rotation. They're just like,
Is our boy
they-
playoff P still there?
Yeah,
Playoff
dude,
Paul-
they ran Orlando out of the gym. They put up like 139 points.
I mean,
Wow.
they've got a bunch of young guys, and then Paul George can still shoot it. Like
Yeah,
hopefully,
he's
like
playing? Paul George is playing?
I don't know.
he's on their team.
He's
still.
on their team. He did not play against Orlando. I know.
Yeah,
that.
I don't know if he's playing because
But-
he got hurt last year.
I don't think he's played yet.
Well, the young guys are lighting it up for him.
They
So
are. They're just relentlessly running, and it's crazy, man.
the
Walker Kessler got hurt yesterday. He's out for the season.
yeah, I did see that. Yeah, that sucks.
Anthony Edwards has missed most of the season. It was a
Yeah,
hamstring
he played
injury.
against the Lakers the first time, but then he was out the second time.
I think he came back tonight.
He playing back tonight. Okay.
Yeah, I think I saw a highlight of Towns dunking on him and talking shit to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Edwards went out like second quarter of the game. They played against the Pacers.
Okay. Yeah. I was saying because they've already played the Lakers twice. He played the first game, and then the second game he didn't play. So something happened in between.
Oh.
Lucas missed a couple
Yeah.
already.
Well, your whole team's hurt, Ray.
Yeah, you want me to go down the list?
Oh man.
Jesus. Yeah. Speaking of people that ain't played, McConnell hasn't played a game yet. Waiting for him to come back at some point. Obi Toppin's out until February. He got stress fracture in the foot, so he's got to have surgery. Matherin went out the second game of the season. Nimhart went out the first game of the season.
Jeez.
Quentin Jackson went out last game, so he was out tonight. I didn't see McClung play tonight, so he must be injured. And I'm sure I'm missing somebody else.
We're just holding tryouts in Indiana now, or
I mean, they've got 3 injury exceptions right now.
Yeah, we signed 2 today.
that's
and,
crazy.
And they played their first game today. That's how hard up we are.
Wow.
Darius Garland played his first game today. He had missed the rest of the season so far.
Trying to think who else from last year.
Trae Young got hurt the other day and is out for like a month, they said.
Oh,
Um,
didn't someone on the Pistons get hurt? Didn't Ivy get hurt?
yeah, Ivy's out. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
He hasn't played yet.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, he's
He got
out.
hurt in preseason. And he missed all last season.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
What is up with these injuries? What is going on?
Well, then before the season even started, Fred VanVleet for the Rockets.
Oh, yeah.
Did we mention Edie?
I got Zach Edey's hurt for the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
Anthony Davis is hurt.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I just
And so's Lively.
Yeah.
Not
So
the least
these
bit
moves for the
surprised.
Mavericks aren't really working out for them too much.
Dude, you got to fire old dude if they miss playoffs this year, right?
I mean, you do, but at the same time, the West is also loaded. So they might give him a couple more years, but Kyrie's still hurt for them. He won't be back till.
Right, yeah.
But
Which is gonna let Cooper Flag develop.
yeah,
They finally took him off point today.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was.
They had Cooper Flag at point.
Yeah, he's their point guard.
Yeah, they did for a
Dude,
while.
but here's the thing,
Yeah.
though. In preseason, they didn't play him there. They played him at forward all preseason. Then Kid announced the night of opening night, point guard. I'm like, you just set him up to fail.
Yeah. Exactly.
And against the Spurs,
Right.
Yeah. He hasn't played terrible,
No,
but
he's played all right.
He hasn't had a crazy game yet. He's fine.
So how tall are you? Like 6'8", I guess?
I think he's like 6'10".
Yeah, I think he's 6'10",
6'10",
yeah.
Oh, wow. That's an odd position to start him at.
So yeah, I thought that was kind of.
Yeah. So if it's really bad this year, they might fire their GM because none of it's worked out. Like they traded the guy to the 76ers, Grimes, and then they brought back Caleb Martin, who averages 2 points a game.
Guys, I'm not trying to interrupt, but we did miss the biggest NBA story.
Oh boy.
The gambling shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, we've got
That looks
NBA
bad.
players, NBA coaches looking like they're going to prison.
Right.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Adam
Congress
Silver.
is called
Adam Silver has to go to Congress.
to
Yeah.
testify. They're not playing it.
And I'm just waiting, like the rest of the NBA community, to see if Scott Foster can finally fucking go down, that son of a bitch.
Well, I would listen to a podcast yesterday. It wasn't even a sports podcast. It's a political podcast. But they were talking about the FBI being involved with the NBA. And so who did they bring on? Tim Donaghy.
Oh yeah, I've seen. I'm in an officiating class, and we watched the documentary when he went on 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
We had to watch it, and he said, well, part of my betting was you knew. He said 75% of the time I could get it right. He's like, people had their biases and stuff. Not just people were throwing games, but you knew who refereeing what would happen. He's like, it's not that refs threw games on purpose, but he's like, you knew. He's like,
There's certain guys they don't like.
yeah, we talked between. He's like, we had people we didn't like and stuff, and it was like, not that we did it on purpose, but it's just what happened.
Well, that one guy that hated Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
I saw him tee up Duncan
Crawford.
one time when Duncan was sitting on the bench.
Yeah, he teed him up for laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing.
Well, it's something Crawford. Joey Crawford?
Yeah, it sounds right. Yeah.
Well, Scott
Yeah.
Foster doesn't like Chris Paul because
Yeah.
he's like 0 for how many in the playoffs whenever Scott Foster
Yeah,
is
it's
the
a
referee.
big number.
It's
a
not
small
like
number.
2 or 3. It's like
Yeah.
I think it's in the double digits. Like it's
Yeah.
like maybe that's just a coincidence, but there are some
That's a hell of a coincidence.
yeah. If it's
Yeah.
No, but Tim Donaghy's claimed, again, I take everything Donaghy says with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
He's obviously not a good person, but Tim Donaghy said that that the NBA might have gone down when his scandal went through, but that what's his face, that used to be the commissioner, Stern
Yeah.
made a deal with the one of the guys that was high up in the FBI at the time to keep everybody else that was involved out of it and let Donaghy take the fall, and because one of the guys that was high up in the FBI at the time used to be used to work for the NBA.
Oh shit!
Okay.
And he's like, Stern was a fixer, man. He's like, Stern
yeah.
fixed things.
He did.
That's the Michael Jordan story.
Mhm.
Everybody always says like, hey, go take some time off, get away from this. We don't want this to hurt the NBA. Go play baseball for a while, and then we'll let you come back. That was always the story. Stern was there to fix shit. He was going to protect the NBA, not necessarily do the moral thing.
He was protecting his league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, to an extent I get. But anyway, Chauncey Billups has been arrested. Terry Rozier has been arrested.
Yeah.
Damon Jones has been arrested, who is directly tied to LeBron, by the way. We don't know that LeBron is actually involved.
Oh, dude.
But LeBron was being bet on because of Damon Jones. So...
Yeah, it's crazy when ESPN drops it and says people are getting arrested and the mafia's involved. Like when it's serious when ESPN drops it. You don't just see it somewhere else. Like when you get the notification on your phone, it says mafia on it. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not a word you want to see anywhere on the ESPN app.
Well, especially if you're the guys involved.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing of the Tim Donahue.
Start singing. I could get.
They're going to. These are federal charges.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit whether you're scared of the mafia or not. Dude, this is the FBI bringing federal charges against you that can make you go away from majority of the rest of your life.
Right.
These guys are talking. There ain't no way they're not talking. Here's my thing. Even if you're scared of the mafia, fine and dandy, but you're not scared of the other NBA players. You're not scared of the other NBA coaches.
No.
You'll rat on them quicker than shit.
Yeah. You'll rat on somebody.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you're in prison or not. The mafia will find you in prison.
Yeah.
Tim Donahue said that. He said some guy went after him in prison. They said they have people everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Like they don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
It's just, you just don't want to get involved.
Total black eye for the NBA. And to be honest with you, I totally expect it to get worse.
Yeah, it's not gonna get.
The FBI is going to keep pulling on this string, and I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't not only got worse for the NBA, but spread out into other sports. You think they're only betting on basketball?
No.
They're not betting on the NFL or the MLB or MLS
College
or
sports.
NHL, or college sports.
College sports is huge in betting,
Sure.
because there's more games.
Yeah.
You've seen the little schools. Sometimes you can get by with it, not the big primetime ones, but they'll point shade smaller games, because that's how some people have gotten caught in the past. Like when you bet $10,000 on these mid majors, why are you betting this much money on? They'll get warnings and stuff.
That's how they caught all this. Why are you betting super large sums of money on Jonte Porter?
Right.
Yeah.
A guy that plays 2 minutes a game for the Raptors.
Or the Trailblazers who suck. Why are we placing lots of money on them to do something?
Because those are easy bets.
Well, not only that, but they're hitting. They're all hitting.
Yeah, that's you're never losing the money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And plus, in a world where we have everybody's got a fucking sports book app to fucking bet on, I mean,
oh yeah,
this was the
everyone has a
obvious
sports
path.
book. Everyone has a bookie.
Not only all of that, but now they've spread it out. It used to be you bet on winners and losers and you bet on point spreads. That's what you bet on.
Right.
Now you can bet on every stat for every player.
Right.
Oh yeah, you can bet on people's say John Morant, for example, his points, rebounds, and assists is 40.5 or whatever. You can bet the over under on that.
Here's my thing though. Betting the over and under or betting on John Morant is one thing. Betting on the Grizzlies' 10th man is weird.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, wasn't people there for a while betting on Angel Reese if she'd make the first shot or not?
They won a whole week, and they won every day for a week for her missing her shot. They bet on her to. Well, the big thing now is who will score the first touchdown in football, and some people will pick crazy random people just to try and make more money out of it. People will bet on third string receivers and stuff, and it's just crazy. Or anytime scores, you can score It's just crazy. You can bet on anything. Any aspect of the game you can bet on.
Yeah, and here's the other thing. the sports leagues have bought fully into it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, they promote it on Sunday Night Football. They
Sure.
go over bets. They go, here, you should do this, this, and this.
Well, even the sports channels. You got a Fox betting app. You got an ESPN betting app.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's in it. Everybody's got.
I mean,
their
all the
finger in
hosts of the
water.
shows and stuff, they all have like, for the college game day shows, they have a guy that sits there and shows you, oh, these are my best picks for the weekend. Like, they have segments and stuff on betting. Like, it's.
Oh yeah.
Well, dude, we just talked about ESPN and Fox. Do you know who the biggest biggest growing sports network is right now?
Who?
FanDuel. FanDuel has all their own. They have their own shows. They have their own podcasts. They have everything. Like FanDuel completely took over like baseball podcasting this year. Like all the biggest baseball podcasts are on FanDuel.
It's interesting.
Know that.
Like FanDuel is like creating their own like sports. Like you can bet there, and all of their hosts are required to put their bets out every day.
Well, they even got their own, I think, betting channel. I think on YouTube TV or something too, or from what I remember.
Yeah, they have their own. Yeah, they have their own station.
Yeah, like their fantasy channel or
I
something.
bet they
yeah.
do, yeah.
So I mean, most of us aren't old enough to remember, but Uncle Doug would sure remember. I mean, the point shaving stuff in college basketball. It was infamous. For
We
a
watched a
while.
documentary that Culver went for our sports management stuff, and there's these kids from Washington, and there was this it was just like I think it was like a Sunday night game. They were playing Arizona State, and some guy bet over like $200,000 on Washington to only win by like 8.5 or something. But he got into his elaborate scheme of how he knew he had buddies and they went to the casino and they knew they could only do I don't remember the exact number, but say 8,000 before they got red flagged. So they placed they saw there was over 100 bets on this game and they're like, what is going on? No one cares about Washington and Arizona State basketball.
Yeah.
But it was but they talked to a couple of the players and they were point shaving and it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, point shaving was so prominent that they made a fucking movie about it.
Right.
So they call that blue chips.
Blue Chips, yeah.
Yeah.
Nick,
Which is a good movie, by the way.
It
Oh,
is a good
definitely.
movie. I enjoyed it.
Yes.
But although I don't want to necessarily concentrate on the negative, I hope it's not like this super widespread
I
thing.
hope it's not this
I hope they see it.
league-wide scandal. Maybe it's just, I hope not.
Yeah. You might lose the league if that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
then
could.
yeah.
And I think part of this goes back. I don't think this would have happened if Stern was still a commissioner.
Yeah.
Silver has no backbone.
No, he doesn't.
And I think that is coming back to bite him. He's soft on everything.
Oh,
When does he go to Congress?
I'm not sure.
I haven't heard a date.
And some of those senators may chew him up.
I hope so. I know that FBI director. It feels like he's out for blood.
Oh yeah, that Cash Patel.
Yeah, Patel.
Yeah, he doesn't play.
No.
He goes hardcore.
Yeah, if you get the wrong people, they don't care. They'll be stubborn and they'll.
Yeah, and then you hear Stephen A. Smith's dumbass on the.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is just Trump going after the NBA because it's a mainly black sport, and I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
really?
give me a break.
Oh my god, get the fuck out of here.
And they asked Cash Patel about it, and Cash Patel's like, no, we went after it because it's illegal. Yeah, seriously, guys, they're tied to the mafia. He didn't just go after the NBA.
right.
It's tied to the mafia.
Yeah, like I said, it
Yeah.
came out to everyone who has the ESPN app and it ties to the mafia.
Yeah.
We can't be having this.
They had Shams on every 30 minutes for 2 days talking about the mafia.
Not good.
It was not just I understand it a little bit, ESPN wanted to maybe distance themselves from mafia talk. Mm-hmm. I get it. I'm not saying, hey, the NBA needs to be on there talking about the different crime families.
No,
you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
this is a big thing. You guys remember? Most of you will, maybe not Drew. Do you guys remember the Michael Vick scandal with the dogs?
Oh yeah.
vaguely, yeah.
Michael Vick got his own ticker on the bottom of ESPN. He had his own ticker.
Oh, it's probably that Michael Vick news.
Yeah, it was a Vic. It said Michael Vick onto the side, and it constantly ran for weeks because he killed some dogs. He didn't. He wasn't joining the mafia.
Oh, I knew he did dogfighting and stuff. Like that's
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying like there are levels to this.
Sure.
You know what I'm
When
saying?
you start dealing with the mafia, you're top level.
Yes.
That's bad.
Yeah, I get it. The NBA or ESPN is in league with the NBA. They obviously want the NBA to succeed because obviously they have billions of dollars tied up in TV contracts with them.
Right.
So they don't want to run the NBA into the ground necessarily. It's not one player. It seems to be not at this point. It's not widely spread, but it's not an isolated incident either.
Right.
You
And
know,
there's some prominent guys.
yeah. I
People
mean,
we know.
Chauncey Billups is in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
yeah.
Have we ever in any sport had a player removed from the Hall of Fame?
No.
Ooh.
We've had people held up. I don't think we've had taken someone's jacket away or not whatever all they get.
That'd
That
be
would be a
brutal.
good trivia question to figure out here.
Yeah.
I
don't
don't
remember
think
offhand.
so.
I mean, if it wasn't anybody super prominent, obviously, because
Right,
we know
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Well, and the whole Steve Ballmer, Kawhi Leonard thing
Oh yeah.
is still ongoing
But
too.
now Ballmer's getting sued.
Yeah.
The company is suing Ballmer.
Right. More and more of the things that Pablo Torres said are being proven right.
Yep.
You know, he laid it all out, and they all jumped on him and said, no, and now a whole bunch of it is being proven right.
Yeah, this tree company paying.
Yeah. And
a company, a Go Green company that's all about global saving the earth bullshit.
yeah.
Paying Kawhi's salary.
Was paying Kawhi $7 million a year for 3 years or whatever
Yeah,
it was.
it's like a $25 million deal.
Yeah,
total.
but he never did anything.
Yeah, it's a no-show.
Yeah, he didn't promote for him
But
or anything.
Ballmer was giving them the exact amount of money they needed to pay Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
But except for the last year, which one of the lesser owners of the Clippers paid the money
Yeah.
in the exact amount of Kawhi's payment.
Yeah. I mean, Pablo Torres had all the dirt, so.
He just keeps coming out more. Every time Adam Silver comes out and gives an interview and tries to brush it under the rug, Torrey comes out with more.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah,
do
it's
too.
kind of funny.
Yeah, there's some people that are just like they're over it.
Like every time that happens, you want to have that meme of Dave Chappelle going, "Gotcha, bitch."
Yeah. And here's the other thing is like, though I fully believe this, nobody will be more mad at Steve Ballmer if this comes out to be true than the other owners.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The other owners, I bet they try and push him out.
They might.
I bet they try and get him to sell the Clippers. They've already set the precedent they can force you to sell.
Right. Oh, yeah. They've
I've
done,
done it
to
to
the
multiple-
Clippers.
They did it to the Clippers, yeah.
Yeah. That's how he got the team.
hmm
They'll have no problems with that.
And here's the other thing: you did it and didn't fucking win.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's you were cheating the sport
still
and
not
still
getting
not
anywhere.
winning.
you couldn't even make it to the finals.
Yeah.
They made what one? They made one Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah. It sounds right.
Who'd they lose to?
the Nuggets, I think.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah,
Kawhi's still hurt, right?
No, Kawhi's
Kawhi's been
Is he
playing.
playing?
Yeah, he's been
Okay.
playing pretty good actually.
him and James Harden.
Uh huh.
I guess I haven't seen him play. Yet.
Opening night, they got waxed by somebody. Like by like four. It was Utah. Utah beat them by like 40,
Yeah,
and everybody was like, "What is wrong with these guys?" And they played really well since.
yeah, they've won a couple games.
Yeah, Utah scored like 90 points in the first half or something.
Oh,
It was like, and yeah, it was like redonkulous. Well, other than scandals, does anybody else have anything they want to talk about, or we want to move into like who do we think makes playoffs?
I guess we can move into the playoff
yeah, moving to the
thing.
playoffs.
Yeah.
This might be a toss-up. Who knows about this?
Well, if the season ended today, these would be the 6 playoff teams in the East: the Bulls, the Pistons, the Sixers, the Cavs, the Bucks, and the Heat.
The Heat.
That would mean that the Knicks and the Magic and your Pacers, Ray, would all miss.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna miss.
Say what?
I don't think they're gonna miss. Not those three.
I mean, the Knicks may very well be the best seed in the East by the end of the season. The Knicks are good. There's no doubt about it. I don't have as much faith in your team, Ray, simply for the injuries.
Yeah, from the injuries you listed earlier, they're just
Yeah, I'll say if they were healthy.
no offense. Yeah.
Oh, we could
Most
get through the
definitely.
play-in rounds. We could be like 10th and get into the playoffs.
Oh, I don't doubt that you could do that. You could totally be 10th.
Yeah.
But
You get-
yeah. I said top 6 seed be the
Okay.
playoff teams without the play-in is what I
Yeah,
was saying.
okay.
So, yeah, I do think the Magic will end up there. We are playing like shit right now. I'm not gonna lie. I've watched all but one game, I think.
Well, I've watched them a couple times, and one night they looked pretty good, but then that last game, Bane got thrown
Bang, got
out.
it thrown out. Yeah. Here's the
Yeah.
thing: we have been like a top 3 defensive team in the league for like 3 straight seasons. We're bringing back majority of the same guys, but this year they decided that we need to be more offensively focused. So we're flying up and down the floor, run. Well, we don't get stops now. We're not terrible defensively, but we're not a lockdown defensive team like we used to, and
I wonder why they decided to switch that up.
I don't know, because they had to bring in a whole bunch of coaches to do it, because that's not what Jamal Mosley coaches like Tibbs. Walk the ball up the floor,
Yeah.
run your offense, a lot of isolation and everything. But on defense, we're going to smother you and play physically, and you're not going to put up a bunch of points against us.
It works.
It does work. I'm not trying to say it because it's your team, Ray, but the team that came out of the East last year, we swept in the regular season because they couldn't run against us. And that was their whole thing. They'd run up and down on you. Well, we slowed everything down to a crawl,
Yeah.
and the Pacers struggled against us.
Yeah.
That was our strength.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I know they beat us 4-1, but the Celtics struggle. They weren't scoring on even 100 points against us most nights in the playoffs. I don't know why we made the change. I do think we're going to play better. First off, we're getting used to playing with Bane, and we're also getting used to playing a completely new system.
It takes time.
It does. It's been 8 games. It's not been
No need to freak out.
40.
Yet.
Right.
I know a lot of fans have been calling for them to switch back, go back to the old system. I don't think they're going to do that. They may do it if, like I said, we're still have a losing record after 40 games. They may be like, yeah, we may need to make some changes, but you can't do it after 8 games. You guys remember, when LeBron, D Wade, and Bosh joined up, they sucked for 20 games.
Yeah. it
Yeah, they
took
weren't
time.
great right away.
So it's going to take some time to gel. It's going to take some time to figure things out. Bane has not been the 40% 3-point shooter he has, but his attempts are also way down. I think there's an adjustment. I think Bane and Wagner and Paolo are all trying to figure out, who goes where, who likes this, when, where, how, trying to figure each other out, how to play off each other better, all those types of things. I think it'll work out. I'm not saying we're gonna win the title or anything, but I think we could even win a round in the playoffs, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on who you get matched up with, as long as you don't get a crappy draw.
Yeah.
Of course, in the East.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
To be honest with you,
Fucking round table.
if we started playing well, the only 2 teams in the East I'd be worried about would be Cleveland and New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are really the only 2 teams I'm worried about. I know we talked about the Bulls getting off to a hot start, but am I really worried about them? No. I don't know.
I don't think Philly's gonna last. I think
No.
this is
They've done this before, but
yeah. I don't
I think Philly will be exciting and fun to watch the rest of the year. I don't see them, winning a bunch of games.
Yeah,
No.
because if Embiid comes back, then they're going to have to slow
Embiid,
down a little bit.
it'll get screwed up when he comes
Here's
back.
I agree with you, but here's what I think. If Embiid comes back and Embiid can actually play, I think you have, and because I think the team will resent Embiid if you don't do something. Because if they're winning this much and flying up and down the floor and putting up huge numbers, and then Embiid comes back and all of a sudden they suck, that's not going to go over so well.
No.
I think you got to go to Maxey and those guys and be like, listen, we're going to play like the Showtime Lakers. If you rebound a ball, you pull out, you grab it, and you run. You run your ass off. And if they stop you, or if they make a bucket and set up their defense, then we're going to walk it up, and play through Embiid.
Right. Yeah.
Pick and choose your times.
That's the right offense.
And when he's not on the court, do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever he's on.
And just tell Embiid, hey, I don't need you to try and kill yourself sprinting with these guys. You know, I'm not saying don't get back, but I mean, like, don't, if they take off running, just jog up the floor like you normally would. If they're either going to score before you get there, or they're going to pull it out and wait for you to go down and post up, and we'll dump it into you.
There's tons of videos of Magic waiting on Kareem to get his tall butt down the floor. Like, if they couldn't do it, here comes Kareem behind everybody. Like,
and then you just tell him, hey, you just tell the guards, hey, when he's on the floor, pressure the ball, and Embiid will be the shot blocker behind you.
yeah.
Like, you know, I that's how I would do it.
Yeah. I definitely think that's the way for them to go.
So do we think the Celtics are going to make the playoffs?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
No.
I don't even think really a play-in. I just think they're looking for a draft pick.
They might be a play-in team. There's some really bad teams in the East.
Yeah, I think they could. I think they'll make the
I mean,
play-in.
Washington's terrible. Brooklyn's terrible. Charlotte's terrible. I think potentially, well, obviously we don't know what is going to happen with injuries, but injuries could play into it. But in reality, I don't think the Raptors or the Heat are that good.
No,
they're
the Heat are
not.
kind of overperforming, I think, right now. I don't think the Raptors are that good.
I'm waiting for the Heat to make a trade. And I feel like Ja's going to be connected to that.
I don't think Riley would put up a jaw.
I
No.
don't think you would either.
No, that would.
I think that's what Ja needs, is a little bit of Pat Riley.
Well, I think Jaw needs somebody like
Right.
that, but I don't think Riley wants to take that on.
No. We'd be
Well, what else he got to
constantly
do?
fighting with Ja's dad.
And getting him out of Memphis and moving to Miami, that's just asking
Yeah,
for
I mean,
trouble.
he's getting in trouble in Memphis.
Right. Yeah.
What's he going to do in Miami or LA or New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Well, then what are you going to do? Send him to Portland?
Oh, Portland don't need that headache either. They got a bunch of young guards.
and
Right.
they have a coach that's in jail.
Yeah.
They don't. They
That's
don't need.
true.
They don't need Ja. Portland's looked okay.
I mean, somebody would. I refuse to believe that nobody would trade for Ja.
Yeah,
But I think it'd be a shit team.
Right. Oh, yeah.
It'd be like Charlotte or Brooklyn
New
or
Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just Zion and him on the same team?
Oh, my
geez.
God.
Zion's hurt again.
Yeah.
He's hurt again.
It's only a matter of time before Ja's hurt too.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for the Pacers front office to make a phone call to China and say, "Hey, Victor, come on."
You know who would do it? The fucking Kings. They trade away Halliburton, they trade away Fox, and then they bring in Ja.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
that'd be a
see
weird
that.
thing.
I mean, fuck it. Why don't Dallas do it?
Yeah, Victor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You
would be
let
no
Luka
shame.
go and you bring in Ja Morant. Oh God,
Yeah, their fans would not be happy.
they're still very upset.
What's his name in Phoenix is always willing to do something ballsy.
Yeah. But did he have anything left to trade?
Yeah.
Booker, I guess.
Oh yeah, trade Booker for Morant. That'd go over real.
Oh, yeah.
Memphis would like that.
I can't see the two of them playing together.
No. Devin Booker gets his, and that's
Oh,
about it.
jeez, that would be.
I think that'd be good for Memphis, though. Booker'd be a huge upgrade.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I think Devin Booker's way better than Morant.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my thing. I think Ja to be careful what he wishes for because contenders aren't calling to trade for him.
No.
He'll get stuck in an even worse spot than Memphis.
Yeah.
He'll get Him and LaMelo and Charlotte can play together.
Oh, jeez.
No. I said Charlotte because they were a terrible team, but you're right. They already have LaMelo. So
That would go over. Oh gosh.
can you imagine their dads getting together?
Oh yeah, LeVar. I wouldn't want to be the coach.
No, I wouldn't either.
I'd be like, fire me. I'm done.
I resign. I'm done.
But yeah. What about you guys all think Milwaukee's gonna make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the East is weak enough and Giannis is good enough.
So we're all in agreement that New York, Cleveland, Milwaukee, Orlando probably all make the playoffs.
Yeah. But I don't see Milwaukee getting out of the first round.
Yeah, they've had some playoff woes. Like they have no problem making the playoffs. Kind of what Ray said. They've kind of struggled in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, they got Miles Turner, so they're definitely out of the first round.
Well, I will say this: I think Detroit is a playoff team.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Kate
Oh, yeah.
Cunningham really proved himself last year, and
Yeah.
so far this year
Yeah,
he's playing well
really
again.
stepped up.
Well, that's 5 of those 6 spots. What's everybody think for that 6th spot? Okay, Chicago, Philly, Miami, Toronto, Atlanta,
I don't
Boston.
know. See, I don't know about Chicago. That shit-
Indiana.
Yeah, I'm just not
Yeah,
really
I'm
wowed.
on the fence about Chicago. I feel like I don't know what to think about this big run they're on right now.
Like maybe this big run enough will just carry him into the
But-
playoffs. Like
But me being a Pacers fan, we got a couple guys that probably be off injury here soon, and probably have more stability on the team. And I feel like we're gonna go on a hot run because the bench needs T.J. McConnell back, and we also need a nice wing guy, Mathurin. He'll be back probably in about a month or so. So we'll have nice little stability on both sides of the team, and we're gonna go on a hot run.
All right. So you're taking Indy. I'm not surprised.
Right. I'm not surprised either.
I'll be honest with you. I really like the Hawks team.
I hate
Tyson
Trey.
Daniels and what's his name, Jalen Jackson or Jalen Johnson? Yeah, Jalen Johnson, I think.
yeah,
Mm.
I don't like Trey, but you know,
Yeah, the rest of the team's cool. If they boot Trey out, Atlanta be a fucking fire team.
I don't know. As much as I want to say they're out, I think Boston will figure it out.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
They
they're
gave
so
away the
bad
house.
outside of their guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great, but like I don't know. I hate to count them out. They've had so much. They have enough experience. Like I think maybe their experience just being in the playoffs and stuff maybe will help. I don't know.
Talking about fake ass hairline.
I here's my thing with Boston. I could easily see Boston at the deadline selling
Yeah,
and
that's
just
true.
completely tanking the second half of the season.
Yeah. Going for the draft pick.
And going for the really good draft pick to play with Tatum and Brown for the
Yeah.
next
Well,
few years.
Get
Right.
Well,
selling and getting whoever the big guy is coming out this
Well,
year.
let me ask this: did they get rid of that draft pick a long time ago, or do they still have that draft pick?
You mean their first round draft pick?
Yeah, for this draft.
Oh, that's a good
I don't know what
question.
they're-
Because
I don't know what all they have anymore.
Because I'm sure they gave away the house for somebody for these.
I have not looked at.
Yeah, I don't know what Celtics draft capital is.
That's a good question, Ray. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I have a funny feeling they don't have it.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me with everything they've done. But they've also traded. They've already started the unload. Like they got rid of
They
Holiday.
have-
This
Porzingis.
is going.
They have their own 2026 first round draft pick.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can. Yeah, that might be a possibility.
Yeah.
Tom.
And they're 27.
Mm.
And
Oh,
they're
wow.
28. So they've traded away their 29.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me basketball how far in the
Yeah.
future they let them get rid of picks.
We won't get rid of the 3 current ones.
Like in the NFL, you can only go 3 years into the future.
Yeah.
The NBA, they freaking let them go crazy.
I just hate to be the guy that's got to write all this shit down. Like at the NBA front office, okay, be like, okay, now
5
you
years
know,
from now.
you know,
Yeah.
And it's only if
Yeah.
they had the pick between 1 through 5, the team gets
Right.
to keep it. But then the other team get like
But now they've added even more to it. Like well, if it's between here, it goes to this team. If it's between here, it goes to this team. If it's between here, it goes to this team. Like
Yeah.
all these 3 and 4 team trades, and then they divide up these picks like that, and or the like you said, the keeps or not keeps, or
And pick swaps.
pick swap.
And then you get to pick what year you want to do it.
Yes.
You know.
And then it's just like, if this guy plays so many games, then we keep the pick. If you don't play any, then you get the pick and shit
Yeah.
like that. That should
Right.
be fucking
And
confusing as
you
fuck.
can't unload your first round pick in consecutive years.
Right.
Yeah.
It's now every other year. And so the Lakers got into that where they couldn't trade that. The way the one trade was set up, the other team got to pick which year they wanted. Well, so that means the Lakers couldn't trade like a couple years ahead of that because they didn't know what that team was going to pick.
Yeah.
And so it gets really complicated.
There is a rule in the NBA. You can only go so far out.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
can't remember what the number is. It's not 3.
No, yeah,
No, it's quite a ways,
It's
though.
farther than that,
I
yeah,
wanna
because
say it's like
the NFL is
6, maybe,
3.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think there's some 2031 ones out there. I've
That's what
seen.
I was
I think
thinking,
31's where we're at right now.
That's
Well,
wild.
didn't the Clippers trade 5 first for Paul George?
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean that's
5
how,
first and Shea.
That's how OKC
Shea
got
was
all,
part-
all them guys on the team.
Well, they
With
did a
Paul
bunch of
George.
stuff. They did that. They did.
Yeah, but Paul George had a laundry list of like 8 different fucking items.
And
on
like,
the
yeah,
trade.
because Shea was on it. He was one of the people they got
he
rid
was.
of.
No, I was actually looking at it the other day that the Thunder could field a second team with the amount of draft picks they have in the next 3 years.
Yeah,
they
still
got a
have.
ton of-
They still have crazy.
Like they're going to have to package them up and trade them as groups because they can't put all these players on their team. They've
Right.
already stashed like 3 players in Europe. Like they can't keep this up. They have too many picks.
yeah,
They have like 21 picks coming up.
Jeez.
That's hilarious.
And you're going to miss some, fine. But some of these guys are going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
And they're already like one of the deepest teams in the whole league.
Yeah.
yeah. They don't.
So anyway, the Western Conference, right now, if the season ended today, would be Thunder, Spurs, Lakers, Denver, Houston, Golden State, which would mean the Clippers and Memphis and Dallas would all miss the playoffs. Dallas has actually been rather bad, actually. Now, I do think some of this is pretty correct. I mean, Oklahoma City's undefeated, by the way.
This sounds more correct than the Eastern Conference.
Oklahoma City, the Lakers, the Nuggets, the Rockets, the Warriors, they're all going to be playoff teams. Unless there's major injuries.
Yeah, unless someone gets
I don't
hurt.
know. I feel like Golden State's gonna be playing.
I don't
I
know.
don't think. I think they're just kind of faking it, and it's just gonna catch up to them.
I think they're deep enough and they're fine. They have Butler and Curry. As long as none of them get hurt, they're fine. They'll get in trouble if someone gets hurt. But
Yeah.
like that, they have enough talent. They should be fine.
Oh, and Minnesota, I forgot them too. They would be out today.
Old Minnesota.
I do think the Spurs are going to come back to earth. I do. They're not gonna. Well, they've only lost 1 game this season thus far, but they're not going to keep this pace up, obviously. But I don't think they're going to be nearly as good as they have been. I'm not saying they're going to be terrible, but
Yeah, same on the fence about Spurs, the Warriors, the Grizzlies. Not the Grizzlies ain't gonna make it. The Timberwolves. I don't know about them. They look good, then they don't.
I don't
look
know.
Good, then they look.
They have
good.
Anthony Edwards, and everyone else is just, what are you going to get every night?
Yeah.
Like I said, they played the Lakers twice already. One night, Julius Randle looked real good. The other night, he didn't.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert's not scoring the basketball ever
Rudy.
with his dumb-looking bald haircut or whatever. And then Ant's been hurt. If Ant doesn't play, they're real in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
DiVincenzo hasn't looked great 2 games. So I don't know.
Nas Reed's usually always consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
He's usually good.
Was it McDaniels or whatever? Jaden McDaniels? Yeah,
he's decent from time.
they've looked inconsistent so far this year, and it doesn't help Ant's been hurt.
Yeah.
So they'll be a playoff team.
so I know it's early. But what's everybody's finals picks gonna be?
That's a toughie.
I'll give mine. What you guys think? I'm going with Denver, New York,
Oh,
Okay.
with Denver
interesting.
winning.
Okay. It's interesting.
Go ahead, Drew. I'm still thinking.
I think I'm gonna go Cleveland from the Eastern Conference, and then I hate to say not the Lakers, but I think OKC just looks unbeatable again. Like they look good. So I'm gonna go OKC and Cleveland.
I think I'll go OKC and the Knicks.
You liked the Knicks last year in our playoff episode.
I know I did.
Mhm.
They let me down. They lasted a while, but
They almost.
I don't know.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
I want to say Rockets. I feel like that they have a lot of
I watched
potential.
them play the other night. They looked good. They were really scrappy.
I don't know in the East. I really don't. God, I don't know. I don't want to overlook the Knicks, but they're always shaky, and they're in a new system now, and I don't trust that. They was good how they was last year. Philly, I can't put any trust on Paul George. He was a
No.
fucking bum. Damn, I don't even know.
You know, Cleveland with Drew.
No, I don't even like Cleveland. They're fucking fake too.
Well, I think you're-
I'll just roll with the Pacers. And
Oh
see
no.
We'll
Hey,
see what happens. You know, because you can't,
can't
trust Cleveland looked good all year last year, and they just shit themselves last year. Philly pulled in Paul George, and he's nothing but a fucking gurney going to the hospital. The Knicks were in a good system, and now they're in a whole different one. I don't know if I can trust that. Atlanta looks decent, but then you'll have Trae Young coming back and fucked up the whole situation. The Bulls look good now, but how are they going to come down 30 games from now? You know, when everybody's starting to get acclimated to the season and everything. So, I mean, really, it's all fucking. I don't really know who to trust at this point in the Eastern Conference. For the Rockets, with the acquisition of Kevin Durant, eventually that's going to work themselves out, you know? So I have more trust in the Rockets figuring it out and maybe getting a hell of a 7-game series with OKC. But for the East, I can put a fucking name out of the hat and fucking go to the finals, you know?
I will say this. I would have really heavily thought about that pre Van Vliet trade. Or not trade, injury. Pre Van Vliet injury.
Yeah.
The Van Vliet injury sucks for them. And I've watched them play 3 times already, and they really struggle in half court. Like, first off, they're playing 3 bigs and Kevin Durant at guard.
yeah.
Like, they're huge. They have the tallest lineup in NBA history.
Yeah, I seen that the other
It
night.
was
That's
Steven
funny.
Adams, Sengun, Smith, Durant, and Thompson.
Uh-oh.
We're watching the Lakers Spurs game, by the way.
So who do we get? So I guess this is a weird question, but who's not on a team that could be a point guard? Like, who's just out there sitting and be like, man, maybe we should sign him up or something, you know? Does anybody know that?
No, I think they're going to have to make a trade at the deadline.
They're gonna have to. Yeah.
Some people were saying that De'Aaron Fox might be available again because the young guards from San Antonio are playing so well.
Yeah, so they're playing well, and he's not even playing.
Yeah, he's not playing. He's hurt.
But do you
Oh.
trust De'Aaron Fox?
I
'Cause
mean,
I don't.
De'Aaron Fox is really good.
He
I
is.
like
I-
De'Aaron Fox.
yeah,
I've
I would
always
trust
liked
him.
since
Remember
he
a couple
came out
years
of
ago in the
college.
playoffs, he almost single-handedly beat the Warriors.
So he
by
wasn't the
himself.
problem when they
Yeah.
lost to the Warriors.
He balled out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to see him play on something not a.
I'd be
Yeah,
interested to
Kings
see
team,
how
I
he
guess.
fits in the Spurs.
I guess.
But Harper and Castle have both been playing really well.
Yeah, I knew Castle was playing really well.
But I feel like there's some. I mean, I guess they could trade for Ja.
Oh,
Can you imagine him and Udoka?
Oh,
Oh,
my
geez.
God. Adoka might slap him.
Oh, he might. Yeah, you're
He
right.
might punch him in the mouth.
He definitely wouldn't put up with his dad.
Fuck
No.
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 He'd probably punch his dumb
Did
ass.
you see what his dad dressed up on Halloween as?
What?
Ja.
Oh,
He dressed up as his son. I'm like,
What a fucking milker, dude. Like, dude, get off his cock. Your own son's cock. Go sit down and watch the game and shut the fuck up.
I will say this though too. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I would say it's almost definite at this point that Anthony Simons is available shortly.
Oh, okay.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Derek White's available by the deadline.
Ooh, Derek White.
That's
And
true.
Derek White would be a great pickup for the Rockets.
Yeah, that'd
it'd
be
be
a
a great pickup for anybody.
Or a lot of teams. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And even if the Rockets don't want him, if anybody wants Derek White, he's having some shooting struggles right now, but he'll be fine.
Yeah,
Well,
He's
he's-
still great on defense, even if he doesn't like.
Not only, I mean, but yes, but he's also masquerading as a first or second option every time he walks on the floor right now, which is not who he is.
No, yeah, that's the other
You know, when the defense is keyed in on you, it's a whole different ball game.
when he's your third or fourth option.
Absolutely. And I guess our last question here is, guys, is who's everybody's MVP pick?
As long as he plays enough games, I'm picking Luka.
I'll actually say I was going to say the exact same thing. I think Luka stands a really great chance. It's, he's in LA. He's obviously really good, and he's putting up ridiculous numbers right now. But he's already missed multiple games,
Yeah.
and the game cap
I know.
will come into play.
Right.
Yeah, he's already missed like 3, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
which is not a good sign for an 82-game season if you miss 3 of the first 8.
Well, and
You know.
I think that they're going to rest him.
Yeah.
I mean, they already did the other night.
Right.
2 of them he did miss because of injury. The other one was just a rest night. Like,
Man, I don't know.
And if LeBron doesn't come back here soon and, Luka keeps playing like he is, that's a big toll. It's like going back to the Mavericks a couple years ago when he was the whole team. That's
Yeah.
essentially what he's doing in LA right now. I mean, Reeves is there, and I'm not knocking Reeves, but I mean, like, when Luka's there, he's averaging like 40 points and a triple double.
he's
Yeah.
as of right now, I think he's averaging like 40, 10, and like 7.
Yeah.
He's the first NBA player to average 40, 10, and 5 through like just those numbers through the first 8 games of the year. Like, he's going crazy right now. Like, because like before the other night when he scored 43, his scoring average went down, and I'm like, he's going crazy. Like,
Well, I thought it was interesting too when he missed. He had 49 the one game because he missed the one free throw,
yeah,
and then Reeves goes out and puts up like 51,
Yeah.
like 2 games later.
yeah, they're. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Luka. I didn't pick the Lakers, so I'm gonna pick Luka for MVP. And the league hasn't given him one yet. We like new MVPs.
Yeah. I think they're going to look for somebody new.
They're gonna try. If someone's close to what Jokic is doing or what Shea's doing, they're gonna give it to someone else.
Well, here's my thing. I don't think Shea stands a snowball's chance in hell winning MVP this year, because there was a lot. It was a close vote, and a lot of pissed off people
Oh yeah,
that Joker didn't win it last year.
Right,
Because
yeah.
his numbers were far superior. But
Yeah.
it was like, we're gonna give it to somebody new, like a new thing.
I'm not giving
There's no way
Jokic
he's gonna win it
fourth
this year.
one. Yeah,
Now, I think Joker's back in the running.
Yeah.
I think now that he has nobody to play with, Giannis will be in the running.
Yeah.
yeah.
Luka will be in the running.
I really think the league's going to look hard at Wemby.
Oh yeah, Wemby, if he stays healthy, will be in the running.
They love him, and they're
Yeah.
going to baby him. And
I'll tell you what, I'll go on a limb here with my pick. If the Bulls stay up the way they are, you know what? I'll take Giddey
Okay.
as the fucking
I like it,
sleeper
Ray.
pick.
I
As a
like
sleeper
it.
pick.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's playing good now. If he can keep it up.
yeah. But like I said before, I'm on the fence about the Bulls even making the playoffs. But
Well, that's another thing. If you're gonna have the MVP, you gotta be a top team in the league.
Yeah.
We've talked about this for.
Yeah.
That was one other thing last year we argued about. The Nuggets were what, the 5th or 6th seed?
I don't remember what seed they ended up where.
And then obviously Shea and them won the most
But when
games.
you're in the West, I feel like it doesn't matter because you're
but
always
that was
just
another
like
thing.
2
So
games away from
they said,
each
well,
other.
Shea won more games. No, the Thunder won more games. Shea
Right.
didn't win more games.
Yeah.
You son of a biscuit.
So who you got, Alex? Who you picking?
Well, my pick was Luca. I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, Denver was the 4 seed last year.
4, okay.
But I don't know that I necessarily want to pick what Drew picked.
I don't blame you there.
So just to be,
That's why I went ahead and just said my guy. I was like, I'm just going to get it out there.
so I'll just go with Joker then.
Dave, you said
Okay.
yours?
Well, I'm gonna go with Wemby. I'm gonna say they're gonna try to give it to him.
It's possible if he puts up really good offensive numbers like he has been, and is the defensive player of the year.
Right.
Yeah.
Which they're gonna want to give him that too.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll at least get that.
If he's healthy, he'll win defensive player of the year.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Will we have anything else we want to talk about in this NBA preview before we get off of here?
I think the medical staff this year throughout the NBA should probably get a raise.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been saying that for the last couple of years, unfortunately.
And then somebody needs to talk to the conditioning staff on everybody's team and slap them around or tell them to go back to school because apparently they're failing everybody.
Well, and I'm just a little surprised that Ray hasn't made a comment about the Lakers winning so many games with LeBron on the bench.
Oh, I mean,
Surprise, Ray.
We know how Ray loves LeBron.
yeah. I mean, it's awesome you guys are winning without him, actually.
I mean, but
I know. I'm loving it.
but Bronny's been playing.
yeah.
Bronny did play the other night. Yeah, he played okay.
Yeah.
Well, How
I
many
think they're all
points did he
playing
score?
better without LeBron.
How many points did Bronny score, too?
No, he actually, I
4?
think he had like 6.
6. Ooh.
Couple assists, couple steals.
Wow, that's a G leaguer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well-
I'm not disagreeing with you, right? But he did get in the other night.
What about Ayton? How's Ayton been doing?
Aiden had 29 and 12 the other night.
Yeah.
He's
All
been,
that.
he's been getting
He's been putting up
double-doubles every night
double-doubles.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing. Big men always play well with Luca.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easy.
I mean, athletic big men. I mean,
Look at
yeah.
that fucking guy's retarded face. Oh, that's LeBron. Sorry.
I just had to give you a chance, Ray, to
Oh,
make a
wow.
comment or two.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like the lead into that.
Well, we appreciate you tuning into this NBA preview, and we apologize again for not getting out earlier. I also want to make a couple of announcements while we're here. In football, we did the NFL quarterback rankings. We said we'd get you another one mid-season. And I have sent those out exactly about 8 days ago, but I couldn't do them because Drew won't send me one back.
Drew's been having lots of issues.
And that's
here lately.
that's literally the truth. I'm not even picking
I
on
know.
Drew.
I've got the other one. I got to finish mine. I just got to finish the middle. I've almost, yeah.
Look, Drew, there's a phrase we used to say back in the day. You need to bat off the women, fucking get and fucking grind out this fucking list for 5 minutes.
I've
and tell
gotten.
them
Hey,
tell them
Ray,
to go to
Ray,
the
had,
dorm room.
Ray had his list back to me in like 30 minutes after I sent it.
Hey, go Ray.
Brock told me he got his back to you, too.
I had to have Brock redo his because he messed it up the first time.
Oh, no.
and
Brock.
he had to, and it took, but then it took him like an extra 2 days to get it back to me.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, Robert went against the list you sent. He picked other guys.
Hold on, I'm gonna send it back to him too.
Oh, no.
Either that, or I'm just gonna erase the guy and put the correct guy
Oh,
on
no.
there. If people would do it on time, there wasn't really any other options to pick.
Right.
I sent it 8 days ago. Like, yes, Lamar played this week, but I sent it before last week's game.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
No, I knew Brock was on it because he was talking to me about
See,
it.
I
He was
can-
prodding me to get mine done.
I can explain all of my quarterback picks. Okay, Lamar had not played in 4 weeks, and he had not been announced as starter for the following week before I sent the list out. JJ McCarthy is on there, who hadn't played in like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
But Carson Wentz was out for the season, and JJ McCarthy had already been announced starter again.
Right.
So I was like, well, we know he's a starter, and Wentz cannot play.
Right. Yeah.
So
he's done.
so I was like, McCarthy's back.
Jaden Daniels didn't break his left arm.
Oh no. Yeah.
What,
But again, that happened like 4 days after I sent the list out.
That happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was gruesome, by the way. I didn't like watching that.
Yeah. That's.
No, that was.
But anyway, so we will get you that, or it'll probably be late. It will be late at this point, but we will try and get it to you as soon as we can. And we also decided to do, in the QB ranking style, the top 10 players in the NBA. So we will be getting you that very shortly. Actually, I think we may record it after we get off the air right here, and get you that probably next week. And then we will update it mid-NBA season and end of NBA season, which will be a much larger gap, obviously, because the season's 82 games, not 17. But that being said, I think we can get off of here. And thanks for tuning in to Sports the NEMO Way.